fine. I hope you're fine. Alright. So welcome to Dijonae's educational channel. Welcome. Alright. So I'm just waiting to see some more persons get on in. I'm just waiting to see some more persons get on in. Alright. Alright, we have Street right here, and Street said, mega shout out. Thank you for coming. Thank you so very much for coming on. And we have Chisonia, and Chisonia is saying I. So we have a next Street right here. Alright, so good night, good night, good night, lovely people. Good night. Thank you for coming on over. Thank you for making it Dijonae Johnny Gordon Educational Channel. Alright. So we're happy to have you. Alright. So tonight I am Deborah K, and I am going to be your host. I'm going to be your host. Alright. So we also have More of Me Lifestyle, and he's saying hi, good night. Good night, More of Me Lifestyle. Thank you for coming on over. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for making it Dijonae's educational channel. Alright. I'm sharing out the live. I'm sharing out the live. So you guys are doing fine. If you have a question for me, send me the question and I will quickly answer your question. Alright. Keep coming, guys. Remember to tell a friend to come on over. Let us have a wonderful time tonight. I am late. No, you are not late. We started this live late because Dijonae is not going to be on tonight. So it is a bit late, okay? And I'm happy that you are here with us tonight. Alright? You guys are so sweet. You guys are so fantastic. Alright? So we have persons on the outside. We're happy that you are here with us. We're happy that you are here with us. Alright? So if you are ready, type the word education in the chat. If you are ready, type the word education in the chat. I'm waiting to see the persons who are ready. Alright, and Street said education. Street said education. Alright, so thank you, Street. So Street is ready. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you for the share out. Thank you all for coming on over. So we are in games night, and of course we are officially live on Dijonae's educational channel. So we're officially live on Dijonae Johnny Gordon educational channel. Alright, so for the persons who are in the back, feel free to give us a thumbs up, share us out if you can, tell a friend to come on over. We are on Dijonae's educational channel. Alright, and all I'm asking for you all to do is to be respectful to each other in the chat, right? You guys are so fantastic. Alright, so tonight we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go straight into tonight's activity. We are going to go straight into tonight's activity. Alright, so feel free to participate. Alright. Alright, so we see Street, and Street said ready. Alright, and Street gave a lot of thumbs up. She's letting me know that, hey, guess what? I gave you a lot of thumbs up. Alright. So we are happy for those thumbs up, Street. We're happy for the thumbs up, okay? And of course, we are gonna start. So if you are here with us and you are ready, type the word, type the word, type the word education. So the first word that we're gonna be having the spelling challenge right now, of course, and the first word we are gonna be writing is education. So we're taking the word education. The first word is education. All right. So type the word education in the chat. That's the first word for tonight. Not seeing any word coming up in the chat. Not seeing any word. Of course, we have more of me, and more of me said education. All right. You're doing good, more of me. All right. So that's more of me, and more of me said education. All right. Very good. So the next word that we have and that we're going to be taking is homophone. And we have Sharida in the house with us. We also have Tanya Garden, and they said education. Mega love Cheryl to you, wonderful persons that are participating in tonight's activity. All right, you are welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so the next word that, let me start recording. The next word that you are going to be sending the word homophones. 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 All right. So that's the next word that we're gonna be taking. All right. So let's take the next word. So let's see who is gonna send in the word homophone. Phones. All right. We want to see that word first. And of course, more of me came in first. More of me came in first. All right. So you guys are doing good. You guys are doing good. All right. All right. We also have Street and Sharida. And of course, they spell the word homophone. All right. So remember, it is homophones. All right. So it is plural. So we have S to the end. And of course, you guys are doing a great job so far. All right. So now we're going to be taking the word check. So we're going to take in check. And that is the one that when your parents get money. So that's a check. All right. That's the check I'm talking about. So let's see who's going to send that one in. So let's see who's going to spell the check. That's the one that your parents send to you. That's the money one. Huh? Mm-hmm. So remember, you have the check. Like if you are sick and your parents is coming to check on you. And of course, we have the one that your parents get when they work hard. All right. And of course, we have Sharida in the chat. And of course, Sharida did the correction for the word check. And of course, that one, the correct one is CHE. That's the correct one, right? The CHEQUE. CHEQUE. That's the correct one. All right. So the next word is that peace. The next word is peace. And this piece is like when you want a piece of Christmas cake. All right. When you want a piece of Christmas cake. All right. So that's the piece I'm talking about. All right. So I saw you, Trisonia. And that check that you send is the one that when mommy send you to check on the dinner or to check on something in the home. All right, of course, we have beautiful Jessie's World. And Jessie, my little sugar dumpling, you're also welcome. Good night, mama. We love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you so very much for coming on over to all the beautiful persons over there. All right. So far, I have more of me lifestyle, and I have Jessie's World that are content creators that I'm seeing. I am not sure who are the persons on the outside. Sister Nisha should be on the outside. Yes. So we have Jesse's World, and of course we have More of Me Lifestyle, My Little Sugar Dumplings. You need to connect with them, all right, and show them some love. All right. So they are also content creators. You guys are doing great. So we're doing spellings first, and of course the word that they got is the word peace, and the piece that they are spelling now is that they get a piece of cake. All right, so they are supposed to spell the piece like when you get a piece of cake. And of course Jessie said, my mommy said Dijonae is not well. I am praying she will be well soon. Thank you so very much, Jessie. And of course, she said, yes, mommy is outside. I know. All right. Thank you so very much for coming on over. I love you, my love. All right. And of course, that's the word peace. And peace, like when you want a piece of cake, of course, it is spelled Piece. And of course, that one came in first from More of Me Lifestyle. More of Me Lifestyle. All right. So of course you have the correct spellings to Jessie, and of course we have Sharita with the correct spelling. All right. So we are trying to see the persons who are sending in the correct answers first. All right. So remember now, if you send the incorrect answer first, you will not get it. So you have to think about the question before you type. Because if you're going to be sending the correct answer, you're going to be sending the wrong answer, then send the correct answer. You know, you're playing a guess thing, you know. Alright? You guys are doing so good so far. Get well, baby girl. Alright, so that's what I'm sitting in for Dijonae tonight. I'm sitting in for Dijonae tonight. She's lying down. Alright? She is lying down. Alright, you guys are doing great. Alright? So, I want the word right. So this right that you're going to be sending to me is like you write your friend a letter. Alright? So I write a letter to my friend. I want you to send the correct spelling for that right. Alright? When you write something. When you use your pen and your paper to write a note. That is the word that I want you to spell for me. And of course, I see Sharita and Jessie's World so far. You guys are doing great. So I see where Sharita on my end. Alright, so Sharita and Jessie got that one correct. Alright. So let's take the next one. And of course we want profit. Alright. Alright, so that's the money that you get from spending your money, and then you get back something on it. And of course we have Sister Sydney, and she's saying, "Hi Sissy." Thank you, Sister Sydney, for coming on over. We love you, Mama. And of course we have Sister Nisha James TV, and she's saying, "Hey Sissy, blessing, love you." Ear in ads. Alright, she's not hearing me. Alright, so thank you so very much, Sister Nisha. We love you, we love you, we love you. And of course, we have Sister Nisha, you see, and she came in with the first one. You see, she's not ramping, you know, she's not ramping. Alright, she has the quick fingers. Guys, you have to watch out. You have to be careful now. And of course, it is Profit. And we have, Chisone, you have to refresh your page. You are behind Sugar Dumpling. Alright, and of course, we have Sister Nisha with the correct spelling. And we also have Sharita with the correct spelling, and blessing to the chat, Jessie with the correct spelling, and of course I'm hearing Jessie's tablet. Alright, so like DJ the other. Alright, I'm in ads with my device. Alright, thank you so very much, Sister Nisha. As Dijonae would say, drive safe. Alright. Greetings to the chat, and that is coming from Sister Nisha. So thank you all for the thumbs up. Thank you for the share out. You guys are so fantastic. We're happy to have you all tonight. And of course, Sharita, you are getting some blessing from Sister Nisha. And remember, I said you are free to go get the content creators. They are lovely people. They are great people. So far we have Nisha James Steve, we have Jesse's World, we have More of Me Lifestyle, and we have Sydney Johnson and family. All right, so we have content creators in here. All right, so non-content creators, feel free to go check them out. Yeah, they are great people. Yeah, you will enjoy it right there. All right, so we have Sister Nisha and she's laughing. I'm telling you guys, you have to put down your two fingers now, on the device, because you know what is gonna happen. You're not gonna get any correct. Yeah, she's gonna take all of the questions. I'm telling you, until she go back. All right, BRB. All right, I am so sorry that my baby is not feeling well. I'm praying for her, baby Dijonae. Thank you so very much, sister. And she's saying, I love Sister Sydney. Sister Sydney, you're getting a lot of love from Sister Nisha. I will pray. I will even. You see, they are afraid of you, You see, they said you came and you take all the credits. I must put you on timeout. All right. And of course, we have LA in the house. And of course, she's another content creator. And she said, good night, everyone. And of course, she said, I love you, Sister Deborah. We love you too, Sister Nisha. I love you, my dumpling. All right. So you see, you guys are doing great so far. I'm in now. All right. So we are on the next word, and the next word that we are doing now is all right. We're going to be taking the word buy. And this buy that we're going to be taking is like you go and you purchase something. So it's like you go and you buy a car. So that's the buy I want. So you have buy. All right. And of course we have Sister Nisha. And I told you guys that she's not going to play with typing in the chat. All right. You think I'm lying? You've seen it for yourself. All right. And of course, we have Sister Nisha coming in first, and then we have Jesse's World, and of course we have Miss Yard's Food, and she's saying thumbs up. Thank you so very much, Miss Yards, for that wonderful thumbs up. All right, we also have Sister Sydney, and she's saying, Sissy Poo Nisha, love you more, honey bunny. All right, and of course Sharita said B-U-Y. All right, so we have Sharita, we have Sister Nisha, we have Jesse's World, and you guys are doing great. And Sister Nisha's LOL. She's LOL of me, lol. She's laughing out loud at me. Alright. And of course we have Sister Yards, and she said good night everyone in the chat. Sister Yards fully sending a good night to you all. I won't play. She said I won't play the second time, and she sent the correct answer first. You see? She said I won't play. More of Me Lifestyle, and you got the correct answer. And of course, LA, you got the correct answer. And of course, Nisha said, I will try. Oh, it's a little princess. I hope she's feeling much better. All right. She's getting there. She's getting there. I'm watching to see what is going to be going on next. Yeah, but she's lying down. She's lying down. All right. Thank you so very much for being so concerned. She's doing well so far. Okay, you know that we're gonna speak over ourselves. Yes. All right, she is doing fine, and she will be fine in Jesus' name. All right, so we have Sister Nisha, and she said, Jesse, all in my hands. You see, Dijonae will do that too. I agree, Jesse. You see, I agree. And of course, Sister Sydney say, hi, Sharita, and she's sending me. So good night, good night, good night. Of course, if you are hearing me, type the word education in the chat. If you are hearing me, and Elisa, my lovely baby Dijonae, I hope she will get better soon. Yes, she will definitely get back to normal soon. Thank you so very much. And Sister Nisha, type the word education. If you are hearing me, type the word education. You see what happened, Sister Sydney? I went off again tonight. I don't know. I'm streaming straight from YouTube. So I'm not sure what is happening. I was cut off just now and I didn't even know what to do to get back. This is the second time. Alright, last night we ended up losing it, and tonight is not going to be like that in Jesus' name. We're going to go forward. And of course, Sister Sudan is sending some claps. Sister Nisha is laughing out loud. Education, education, education. Alright, so back to normal. We're back to normal. And of course, you guys are doing a great job. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Alright, thank you so very much. Alright, so thank you for the share. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you all for still being here with me. Alright. And of course, I have a next word now. I have a next word. And the next word that I have right here is soul. Is soul. Alright? So it is your soul. Alright? Soul. Let's take that one. Let's take that one. It is your soul. Are you going to give away your soul? Alright, so we want that soul. Alright, let me see the word soul. It's not when you're buying something and they said it's sold out, you know. Or it's sold out, you know. Not that. Alright. Let me see my chat. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing. Alright, I'm just seeing my chat now. It is back. Alright, and of course we have alright, and Sister Nisha said, since we are here, you will be okay. Thank you so very much, Sister Nisha. Alright, she said, amen. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for coming. Alright, thank you all. And I'm getting love also from LA. And Sister Nisha said, SOUL. You see, I'm telling you, you know. I'm telling you. Alright. And of course, Sharida said soul too. Jesse's World said soul. And of course, we have Chisonia and they said soul. You guys are doing fine. You are doing great. I will not give away my soul. No, no, no way. You guys are doing great. Alright, you guys are doing great. And of course, she is laughing out loud. Lol. Alright, so let's see the next one. The next one. Alright, we're going to be taking this one. Alright, blue. Let's take blue. Alright, blue. And that is not the color blue. Not the color blue, the other blue. If I give you a sentence, I know you're going to get this blue. Sister Nisha said, I'm trying hard not to play, you know. So we're talking about blue. And of course, we see Sharida. And she came up with the word blue. Alright. And of course, the correct spelling is BLEW. Alright. I see you are all bright people. Alright. So, let's stop for the spelling so far and let's see. And more of me said B-L-U-E and E send the color blue. And I did say not that blue, not the color blue. Alright? So we're talking about the past tense of blue. But if I tell you that, you would all get it. I wanted you to think. So we're doing some critical thinking going on right here. And of course, we have Sister Nisha. And she said BRB, so you need to get all the questions that you can now. You see, I told you, when you see BRB, you can try to get all the questions. She will be right back. Alright? And of course, we have a little true and false section. Alright? So get ready, get ready, get ready. And more of me is giving me sad face. Alright? So if you're ready, type education in the chat. If you're ready, type the word education in the chat. We're at true and false. And we just have three and more of, and we have Ellie said here eating dinner and listening. Aww, you see, you're having dinner. I'm happy that you are still here with us. You see, you need to send us some of that lovely food in the chat. All right. So we have true and false right now, and that's what we're gonna be doing right now. All right. So if it is true, you type T, and if it is false, you type F. So you have to listen carefully. And more of me said, I'm a kid. I know that you're a kid. and and of course, more of me said education. You're doing fine, more of me. You are doing fine. You know that, right? You know that before Sharita, before you see, you guys are tied now. You see, you're doing good. You're doing good. You see, it's not that you're not getting the answers, it's just that some persons are fast typers. You see, they are typing so fast. And remember, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to refresh your page and come back. So you can always be on the same side like everyone. So I think, Street, I think you guys are behind. So what you have to do, you have to refresh your page and come back. So you're going to come out of the live and then come right back. So that will make you all be on the same page, right? Yeah. I'm going to be giving the next question now. All right. So if you're ready, type the word education in the chat so we can know that you are ready. Type the word education. Education, education in the chat, in the chat. All right. And of course, I don't see no more sad face from more of me. I'm seeing happy face with a lot of love now. You see? You see, and of course, Jessie says she's ready because guess what? Jessie gonna take the first place right now. All right. So, all right, and of course, Sister Nisha said, "So come wait." So you see, I'm not gonna wait on your ear. I'm gonna let you guys get it. Sharita said education. So Jessie and Sharita, they are ready. So let's see. All right. So you're gonna type true. If it is true, you type T, or if it is false, if false means it is not correct, so you're gonna say F. All right. So the first question that I have for you is habitat is same as shelter. A habitat is the same thing as a shelter. So a habitat is the same thing as a shelter. A habitat is the same thing as a shelter. I'm not seeing any answers coming in. A habitat is the same thing as a shelter. And of course, we have Jessie World, and Jessie World said true. I told you, Jessie not waiting on anybody. And of course, Jessie, you finally came first. And Chisonia said true. And Sharita said true. And Jessie was first. And of course, a habitat is the same thing as your shelter. It's a place where plants and animals live. Alright? You are doing great. Alright? Your habitat is somewhere where you live. It's your home. It's your shelter. Alright? So we're gonna be taking a next question. We have two types of habitats, right? We have two types of habitats. What are the two types of habitats? Let's see. One starts with T and one starts with A. We have two types of habitats. Yes? One starts with A and one starts with T. Who is going to send me the correct answer? If you give up, you can type the word give up in the chat. If you give up, you can type the word give up in the chat. Alright? For the persons who give up, type the word give up in the chat. Remember now, we have two types of habitats. And the habitat is somewhere where plants and animals live, right? So we have two types. We have two types. What are they? Alright, so this one is not a true and false. It's because I asked that question just now, and I see you guys. All right, one start with T and one start with A. All right, so Jesse, you need to complete the other one. And of course, Jesse said terrestrial, and you are correct, Mama. And of course, Sharita said terrestrial and aquatic. You see, oh, some of people them don't bright. Of course, not bright. There are two types of habitats. They are terrestrial, and of course they are aquatic. All right, so terrestrial mean on land, so those are plants and animals that have their habitats on land. And of course aquatic, aqua means water, and of course those are the ones that are living in water. So when we talk about habitats, we're talking about terrestrial, or we're talking about aquatic. And of course you guys are doing good. Mega love shout out to all the one persons, two persons, three persons, four persons, five, six persons that are here with us, and they are doing great. And of course Sister Nisha came in and she said, okay, I am here now, what I miss. So I just asked the question, what is the name of the two types of habitats? And of course the answer that was given is terrestrial and aquatic. So of course these bright people are correct. So the two types of habitats are terrestrial and aquatic. And you see Jessie World, she sent the first one to us. You know, I think she should send the simpler one first and leave the others to bust their brain while she type it. Alright? But I think she sent the hard one first. Because most person will always leave us terrestrial. Which if it is say land, you would still be correct. Alright? Persons will say land and water. Alright, so you know aquatic has to do with water. Alright, you guys are doing fantastic. Alright, so we're going back to true and false now. And of course, Sister Nisha said it is aquatic animal and aquatic animal and terrestrial animals. Alright, so we are on the same page. Yes, so if you say land and water, you would get it, because when they talk about the terrestrial, they mean on land. And of course, when they talk about aquatic, they're talking about in water. So you know that if it is a multiple choice, you have to search for the correct answer. But if you are given the opportunity to write your answer, you know that maybe you would maybe get a little stick that you're always drawing down, you know. Alright, you guys are doing great. And of course, alright. And Sister Nisha said, I will let the babies play. Alright. You guys are doing good so far. Alright. Before we go back to the true and false, she said, don't pay me any mind, peeps. Alright. Alright, before we go back to the true and false, we have one more question. She said, I want to play though. Play, man, play. But you still have to BRB again. Alright. So this is our next question. Alright. So you're gonna tell me the answer now. You're gonna type the answer for this one. Alright. Then we're gonna go back to the true and false. And you're gonna get it right. Don't worry. Alright. So scientists who study the weather are called. So scientists who study the weather, they are called. What is the name of the scientists that study the weather? Send your answer in the chat. Send your answer in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course we have Sister Nisha. And she said the meteorologists. The meteorologists, of course, they study the weather. Of course, your answer is correct, Sister Nisha. It is the meteorologist. You see, you guys are doing great so far. Sharida came in with the correct answer. You guys are doing great so far. All right, so proud of you, so proud of you all. All right, so back to our true and false. Back to our true and false. And of course, Jesse Ward came in too. All right, you guys are doing a great job. And Sister Nisha said, I wanted to be when I was younger. She wanted to be a meteorologist when she was younger. But is it that you are young? Is it that you are young? When you were younger. Okay, I understand the comparison. Alright? I understand. I understand. Okay? Alright? So we have a question now. We have a question now. So we can say, Kojo, remember it's true and false now. Kojo of the maroon is placed on the Jamaican $500 note. Kojo, the maroon, is placed on the $500 Jamaican notes. And that money, the $500 bill, we have Kojo, maroon Kojo on it. Is it true? Is it false? And of course, we have LA and LA say false. Huh? LA said false. Remember, we say Kojo. Alright, maroon Kojo is on the Jamaica $500 note. And of course, the answer is false. None of the maroon is on it. Alright, so we have none of the maroon that is on it. Alright, so not Kojo the maroon, but none of the maroon. Yes, you guys are doing great so far. You guys are doing great so far. I also own a bright man. I also own a bright. Alright, so we have another question. Paul Bogle is the one who led the Christmas Rebellion. Paul Bogle led the Christmas Rebellion. True or false? Paul Bogle led the Christmas Rebellion. And of course we have Sharida saying Nanny, and of course your sister Nisha said, see me correct myself? Yes, I saw you. I saw you. Self-correction, you know. And of course we have more of me, and more of me said false. Of course more of me said false, and I'm waiting on the other answers. So I said Paul Bogle led the Christmas Rebellion. And of course more of me said false. We have Sharida saying false, LA saying false, Sister Nisha said nope, and Jesse said false. Alright, so you guys are brilliant, I'm telling you. Of course it is false. Paul Bogle did not lead the Christmas Rebellion. Alright, he led the Morant Bay Rebellion. Alright, so you guys are doing great. You guys are doing a great job. Alright, so remember now we are doing true and false. True and false. True and false. Alright, so we have a next question for you. Alright, so we have Sir Alexander Bustamante was the first PNP, so who led Jamaica in independence. So we have Alexander Bustamante is the first PNP, that's the People National Party, who led Sir Alexander Bustamante is from the People National Party, and he helped to lead Jamaica in independence. Alright, so he's the first one. So remember now, Alexander Bustamante, he is PNP, He's a part of the People National Party, and he helped to lead the people in independence. I'm talking about Alexander Bustamante, and I said he was the first PNP. Alright? And he was the one that helped to lead Jamaica in independence. Is that a true? Is that a false? Is Sir Alexander a PNP or a JLP? Sir Alexander Bustamante. Sir Alexander Bustamante. He is the one that started the Jamaica Labour Party. So he started the Jamaica Labour Party, not the PNP party. So I just asked you the question about PNP party. Alright, so the answer would not be true. Of course it would be false. Of course it would be false, right? The answer would be false, because I said to you that Sir Alexander Bustamante, he started the PNP, the People National Party, and of course you guys told me true, it should be false. He did not start the People National Party, he started the Jamaica Labour Party, okay? He was the first for the Jamaica Labour Party. Okay. Alright, so I was just checking on my baby girl. Sorry for that pause. And of course, more of me said, can we do round off to the nearest thousand before three more of us? Though it's a game time live, we can do round off. Of course. Alright, so you have to get your pen and paper and get ready for the round off, you know. And of course, we have the Dennis Way, and here's another content creator coming in. You are welcome. And of course, remember that also LA Nika Corner is also a content creator. Alright, so to the list that I gave you earlier, they are also content creators. Alright, you guys are doing a great job. And of course, the Dennis Way, you are welcome. Mega love shout out to you, my dear. And of course, we are on Game Time Live. We are on Game Time Live. And of course, more of me say I must pause and then give you my question and then come back. But before we go, alright, let's do this true and false. And the Dennis Way, they are saying hello to everyone in the chat. Alright, so true and false. We have Jaydan West. Mega love shout out to you, Jaydan. And Jaydan say, hey, good night, good night. And Jaydan is sending us some love. And of course, we have Sister Sidon, and she says, sorry, I'm not so active, but I'm cooking, Deborah. I know that you are preparing dinner, so as soon as I'm finished, then I'm going to go around the table. I'm going to sit and enjoy. And of course, the Dennis Way, they are saying hello to you, Sister Sidney. And of course, this is a true and false. We are taking it from the category of social study. Alright? From the category of social studies. Alright? So we have gallantry. So the gallantry. Alright? When we talk about gallantry, we are basically talking about a very brave behavior displayed by a person. Alright? So it is a very brave display behavior that a person give off. Is that true or false? We're talking about gallantry. So it has to do with a very brave behavior that is displayed by a person. Is that true or false? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear more of me. And of course, Jesse Ward came with the first answer, and I'm going to take it and run with it. And of course, Jesse, you are correct. You are correct. Of course, you know that we are talking about the gallantry. Alright, and of course, you know that they have award for brave persons. So when you are being awarded for brave deeds, alright, you will get the author of gallantry. Alright, so you get that award because it means doing brave deeds. Alright, so let's move to another question. We have, listen to this one now. Sam Sharp square, Portia Simpson square, they are examples of squares that were named after the national heroes. National heroes. Alright, so Jayden say my real name. And of course it's Alicia say what, laugh out loud. So we have, so I caught a piece false. So she said false, but she caught a piece. So I said to you, Sam Sharp Square and Portia Simpson Miller Square, they are all examples of squares that were named after national heroes. They were named after national heroes. And of course, you are coming in false. Jesse said false too. And of course, Nika is laughing out loud. Nika is laughing out loud. I think I'm a bad teacher, right? And of course, we know that Portia Simpson Miller Square, it is name of the Portia Simpson Miller. And it was she a national hero? Alright, so I heard Portia, and she ain't no national hero. I agree. So you see, but you see how tricky these questions can be. So of course your answer is false. But we have Sam Sharp Square, and of course that is named after Sam Sharp, of course. I don't know the answer. Portia is not a hero. Alright, she's not a hero, so it's gonna be false. So you see they put one correct one inside and one. So you have to make sure that you read the questions carefully, because that's how they normally do it. They mix the questions with the correct answer and the answers that are not true. But you see, they are all examples of. So you see, normally they put that in there. Alright, so let's do another one. So we have Usain Bolt is from Westmoreland. And of course, she said, this Anisha said, Miss say, laugh out loud. BRB, so you gotta catch this one before she gets back. And Nika is laughing out loud. Alright, and Chisone is laughing out loud. And Usain Bolt is from Westmoreland. So you see, she said she will be right back and she get the question before she go. And of course, Jessie was first. And Jessie said false. Sharita said false. Sister Nisha said false. Remember, if you think you are behind, you have to come out, refresh your page, and come right back in. I am gonna go into class now. Alright, Sister Nisha, thank you so very much for coming on over. And of course, we have Ladoya Stewart with us tonight. Over here, we say, education is the most powerful missile to change the world. So, Latoya Stewart, you are officially live on Dijonae Jaynae Gordon Educational Channel. And of course, she came in with the answer false. And Sister Nisha said, so I won't be in. I just want to win. You just want to win? You just score 5 and you're gone. So somebody's going to pass it. Don't worry. I just want to win. I think you did 3 plus true or false. Alright? And of course, we have some internet problem right here. So I am peeping in. Alright? And of course, I see where she said number 5. Check again. You see, you're getting your answers correct, but guess what? You see, some persons run leave you. Alright? Alright, you didn't get that. I didn't put on the last one. It is 6. She said, check again. Go to class. All the best. Alright? You see, just to make sure she's not hearing. I passed 5. You see, in cap lock. That's not like when I'm over her game time. Alright? Alright, so we're having a great time tonight. And I must say, mega love shout out to all the wonderful persons that are here tonight. I am sitting in for Jaynae Gordon. I am Deborah K. And I am your host for tonight on Jaynae Gordon Educational Channel. Over here we say, education is the most powerful missile to change the world. You take, man. She's laughing out at me. And of course, we have Empress and Chris Lifestyle. And they are laughing and they are saying hello. They are sending us love. Alright, thank you all for the wonderful share out. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you all for coming on over. We are on Game Time Live. Alright, so we are at our next question. We are at our next question. Alright, so let's see who is ready. Let's see who is ready. Get your pen and get your paper down because we're in the math segment. And of course, we have beautiful teachers in the building. And of course, More of Me Lifestyle is another content creator. Alright, so get ready now. Get ready. Alright, I'm getting ready. So we have 1,436. 1,436. Alright, which I am going to be underlining number 4. I'm going to be underlining number 4. I want you to round off number 4 and tell me the answer you get. Round it off. So we're rounding off to the nearest 100. So we are rounding off to the nearest 100, right? So I just gave you 1,436. Round it off to the nearest 100 and send me your answer. 1,436. Round it off and send me your answer. Alright, I see Jesse send me 0. So I have, you got to write it down, 1,436. And you need to round it off to the nearest 100. And of course, we have Vibes with Kimmy, and she is saying just visiting to show host. Alright. Thank you so very much, Kimmy, for coming. And she's also another content creator. And of course, remember that the 4 is in the 100 place. You got to look to see the number that comes behind. If the number that comes behind it is more 5 or more 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you are going to make sure you add 1 to the digit that is in the hundreds place. But if it is 4 or less, you are going to let it remain. So we have 3 that is in the tens place, and the tens place is after the hundreds place. So we know that what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be leaving the 4, and of course we're going to have 1,400. And the first answer came in from Empress and Chris. Alright, Empress and Chris are the first persons to send the correct answer. And of course we have Jesse's World and More of Me and Trisonia. Alright, so you guys are doing great so far. You guys are doing a great job. Alright? Alright, so we have our next maths question, and we're still at rounding off. So we have 1,795, 1,795. We're taking the digit that is in. We are taking the digit that is in the tens place. We're taking the digit that is in the tens place. So we have 1,795. 1,795. We're taking the digit that is in the tens place. So you have to know your place value now in order for you to send the correct answer. So we're taking the digit that is in the tens place. We have 1,795, and we're taking the digit that is in the tens place. What is the correct answer? And of course we have Empress. And Empress is over here with the correct answer. You see, Empress just came in because Empress said, you know what, I gotta get this. I'm gonna get this. And of course, Empress sent the correct answer, which is 1,800. Jesse World is correct. More of Me is correct. And of course, Nika is saying nice with some thumbs up right here. And of course, we have 1,795. We are to take the digit that is in the tens place. And of course, 9 is in the tens place. Remember, you're going to look to see the digit in the ones place if it is 4 or less, or if it is 5 or more. What you're going to do if it is 5 or more, you're going to add 1 to the digit that is in the tens place. So you're going to add 1 to 9 and you're going to get 10. So you're going to add one group of 10. Remember now, you are regrouping. So you're going to get 10. When you add 1 to 9, you're going to get 10. You can't put down all the 10. You're going to put down the 0. And you're going to carry over a group of 10 over to the hundredths place. And you're going to get that 7 to be 8 right there. So that's how you get 1,800. And Jesse said, Miss I'm first. Hold on, let me check my chat, Jesse. That's not what I'm seeing. Alright. So let me see. I saw Empress came in first. And then I saw you, Jesse. Then I saw More of Me with the correct answer. You see? You guys are doing a great. Jesse, refresh your page. You have to come out of the stream and then come right back in. And I'm seeing Empress saying, hey, Nikabu, with some love right there. And of course, we have LA. And LA saying, hello, Empress. Jesse saying, Miss Sam first. Jesse, you have to come out and come back in. Refresh your page, Sugar Dumpling. And of course, we have LA. LA saying, Empress is first. Yes, I saw Empress. Empress is first. From my end. And More of Me said third. Yay! I'm loving you guys. I'm loving you guys. You're doing a great job. Alright? I'm loving what I'm seeing. Alright? So we also have, let me see. Alright? You guys are doing great so far. Alright, so next question. Alright? So I have 4. Alright, so right for me now, I'm going to be giving you the next problem. So we have 47,403. 47,403. 47,403. And you are going to take the digit that is in the tens place. 47,403. You're going to take the digit that is in the tens place and you're going to round it off and send me your answer. Remember, we did place value. And we did also rounding off of numbers the other day. Yep, we did it. All right, so Jesse said 47400. Yay! So Jesse, you see, you refresh your page and you come back strong. So you are first, Jesse, and you got your answer correct. You are first, Jesse, and you got your answer correct. Alright? So send us some love for Jesse in the chat. Alright? So lovely people, send Jesse some love in the chat. Send Jesse some love in the chat. You guys are doing a great job. And of course, Empress said, I missed that one. Laugh out loud. So I gave 47,403, and they were to round it off to the digit that is in the 10th place. So you see, Jesse, you see, when they're not listening, it is good for you to get the questions right. You see? Or when they said BRB, you get the questions right. Alright? So the next question is 85,402. 85,402. 85,402. We are taking the digit that is in the 10,000 place. We are taking the digit that is in the 10,000 place. We are taking the digit that is in the 10,000 place. Alright? So we are rounding off the digit that is in the 10,000 place. And more of me say, BRB. We'll be right back. I'm loving it. So good job, Jesse. You're getting good job from more of me. Yeah, good job, Jesse. And you see, I think Jesse's firing tonight, you know. Guys, you don't see that? You don't see that Jesse's firing tonight? She came in first again. Huh? Wait a... Dijonae would say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You see, Jesse, you're up again. So, of course, it is 90,000. Remember now, the 8 is in the 10,000 place. We have the 5 in the 1,000 place. But when we are calling it inward, we put both the 10,000 and the 1,000 together and just call it 1,000. So we say 85,000. Right? So of course 8 is in the 10,000 place. And of course 5 is the next digit behind, which is in the 1,000 place. So we're going to add 1 to 8 and it's going to be 9. Alright, so that's what we get 90,000. Alright, so we see Nika saying, you see the teacher in the house. We're talking about a CXC teacher right here. You know, she's there giving some claps. She's saying, good job. She's saying you guys are ready for CXC maths. You see, you are doing a great job. And of course, more of me said maths, and more of me is on the ball too. Alright, Empress and Chris, you guys are doing great. Alright, so that one was Jesse first. Alright. Alright, so the next maths now, next maths now, next maths now. Alright. So we have the word. You have to get your pencil out, you know. You have to get your pencil out because this one is going to be a little challenge. So we have 7, 7, 7, which is your 7, which is your dividend. 7 is your dividend and 2 is your divisor. So 7 is your dividend and 2 is your divisor. What is your remainder and of course your quotient? What is your remainder and your quotient? Alright, 2 is your divisor. 7 is your dividend. And of course, we want to know the quotient and the remainder. Alright, let's see who know the parts of the division now. And who's going to get the correct answer. So I'm searching for the quotient, which is the same thing you call your answer. And of course, the remainder. Nobody so far? Oh, far you are, oh, far you are, oh, far you are, oh, far. Alright, so remember, I said 7 is your dividend, 2 is your divisor, and now we are searching for the remainder, and of course, we also want the quotient, which is your answer. More of me, you just gave me your remainder. What is the quotient? I need the quotient too. I need the quotient too. Jesse, Jesse said 3. Hold on. Jesse, I see you say 3 and 1 are X. Just check if she are. Put her on that side. No, we're not finished street. We are still doing some calculation. And of course, Empress said remainder is 1 and quotient is 3. Of course, your remainder is 1 and your quotient, which is your answer, it is 3. Alright? So you guys are doing a great job. So you say how many groups of 2's can you get from 7? How many groups of 2's can you get from 7? And of course you get 3 groups. You get 3 groups. And of course you have 1 left. Alright? So you guys are doing good. So remember, it is your quotient. And your quotient is spelled Quotient. That's your quotient. Alright? So remember, I did a live in one of the maths hour where I tell you the parts of the division, where you have your divisor, your dividend, and of course your, and I did a shorts. Dijonae did a shorts. So she has it on the page. Alright? The parts of the division. You guys are doing great so far. And of course, that one goes to Empress and Chris. Lifestyle. Yes. So yes, Empress is saying your quotient is your answer, more of me, lifestyle. Yes, it is your answer. I did say it. Your quotient is the same thing as your answer. Alright? So you guys are doing great so far. I'm loving what I'm seeing. And more of me said, I don't know anything about quotient. Alright, don't worry. I'll do a next month division lesson and you're gonna get that one, okay? And also we did one, and we also did, Dijonae also did a shorts that tells you the part of the division. Alright? So, alright, so we're gonna go back to maths. Alright? So get your pen out, get your pencil out. Get your pencil out. So we have 3 plus 7 and we get 10. 3 plus 7 equals 10. 3 and 7 are called what? 3 and 7 are examples of what? We are doing addition. 3 plus 7 give us 10. In a multiplication problem, the parts of a name, in a division, the parts of a name, and of course in addition, the parts of a name. 3 plus 7 equals 10. 3 and 7 are called, we did a live on that one too, parts of addition. So you see, I'm looking to see the persons who are remembering stuff from, all the persons who are remembering stuff from Maths Hour. They are called the addends. Alright? ADDEND. Alright? I'm seeing where I'm connecting right here. Of course, they are called your addends. Alright? You guys are doing a great job. Alright, let me see who got the first correct answer. Yeah, I know Sharita. I know Sharita. Sharita is saying this is the correct spelling. Alright? You see right there would be Empress and Chris. You guys are doing great. You are doing a wonderful job so far. Alright? So let's go into this one. This one is going to be a great one. I know you're going to love this one. Alright, let me see what I'm missing right here. So I have an next true and false for you that I did not get to do because guess what? More of me said, let's do some maths. So we're going to go back. We have two more true and false, so let's do it. So we have Chinese, Indians, English, Suriname, the Lebanese. They are all ethnic groups. Okay, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Empress. Are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me now? All right, so we have the Chinese, the Indians, we also have the English, the Surinams, and we have the Lebanese. They are all part of the ethnic groups. They are all ethnic groups. True or false? Chinese, Indians, English, Surinams, and we have the Lebanese. They're all part of the ethnic groups. And of course, Sharita came in with the correct answer. And she said true. Alright, so of course, they are all ethnic groups. They are all ethnic groups. And you guys are doing a great job. Alright, so what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be going into homophones. But before we go into homophones, I have two more questions for you. And of course, Street said true. Alright, tell me the name of the hurricane that came in September 1988. And Ademi said, Sharita said it's Ademi. Hi Ademi, thank you for coming on over. Alright, we're happy to have you Ademi. And we remember that Friday is your birthday Ademi. Alright, so we have, there is an hurricane that came on September 1988. What is the name of that hurricane? And of course, Sharita said Gilbert. Empress said Gilbert. And the correct answer came in from Sharita. And of course, you guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. And Empress said Hurricane Gilbert. Alright, Hurricane Gilbert. And of course, Sister Suddenly said, I can't make this one leave me because I know it like, whoa, Hurricane Gilbert. Alright? And Sherida said, came September. My brother was born in October. Laugh out loud. You see, guys, let me show you something. Sherida got this one because she said, it came the September and my brother born the October. Huh? So she's laughing out. She said, me, can't miss this one. I have to get it right. You see, I'm talking about Hurricane Gilbert. All right. You got it. So I guess they call his brother Gilbert, right? So you see, that's the name, Gilbert. Sharita, I'm loving this live. I'm not lying. Hurricane Harvey. No, sir. It's not Hurricane Harvey. It's Hurricane Gilbert. All right, Street. I see you're doing fine so far. All right. So let me see who is gonna get this one now. The elements of weather. All right. So the element of weather. That's what we're gonna be looking at. And Sharita is sending some love. The ads are there. They are there. They are there. You could check back. Maybe because you came in when, I don't know. But it's there. I saw the ads earlier. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Yes, man, it is there. I just click on it and I saw it came up. I just saw it. Alright? So I'm gonna be talking about the elements of weather. Alright? And that's a WEATHER, elements of weather. Alright? So I want you to send me the element of weather that starts with W in the chat. The element of weather that starts with W. Element of weather that starts with W. Send that one in the chat quickly. And during Hurricane Gilbert, we have a lot of that. Huh? We're talking about the elements of weather, and that one, please send it in the chat. And of course, we have Empress saying wind. And of course, Empress, you are correct. You are correct, Empress. Alright, Empress and Chris. And Sister Celine said wind, and More of Me Lifestyle said wind. You guys are correct. Alright, you guys are correct. Remember that we are on the element of weather. We are on the elements of weather, right? You guys are doing great so far. Alright? We want the element of weather that starts with R. This one is a compound word. It is a compound word and it starts with R. Alright? We want the element of weather and it is a compound word. It starts with R. So let me see. Empress said rain and she's laughing out loud. Alright, so it is a compound word. Compound word is made up of two words joined together to give you one. Rainbow, no sir. It's not no rainbow. Alright, if you give up, say give up. It is rain something, yes, but it's not rainbow. I think I give away that one. Rain clouds. Rain gauge. Rain gauge. I'm so sorry to hear More of Me. Aww. You guys are doing so good. And Sister Nisha, she should be at class. Wait, what's going on tonight? You see, she's here to get these answers, you know. And of course I have rainfall. Of course I have rainfall. Did anybody say rainfall? Alright, so we have rainfall. And that would be the correct answer that I have. And let me see. Alright, she said I'm in class. No, I'm in class. Make sure you're in class and you're taking in what is there, right? Education is the most powerful missile to change the world. You are on Dijonae Jaynae Gordon Educational Channel. Alright. You are doing good so far. So we need the next element of weather that starts with T. Everybody's gonna get this one. You're playing in my ears. Jaden West is here, and Jaden is sending us love. So, alright, we are loving what is happening tonight. And of course, Empress now waits. Empress is not waiting. Empress is temperature. Sister Nisha said, thunder, laugh out loud. Sister Sudan is laughing out loud. I tell you, Sister Nisha. And I'm laughing too. You see that thunder that you put right there under the elements of weather? And more of me said, my tablet reads 0%. Aww, I'm so sorry, my dumpling. I'm so sorry. I have to listen just to move. Aww. Oh, sure. Next time you get that one, right? And of course, we have thunder from more of me. Change it, more of me lifestyle. Alright? And of course, Sharida said thunder. Thunder. Huh? You see? The word thunder, I am not looking for that word. We're talking about the elements. We're talking about the elements of weather. And the correct word, of course, is temperature. We're talking about the elements of weather. And of course, Empress said it earlier. It is temperature. I am in and out. My course is nothing of this. And of course, Sister Nisha said temp. Alright, you guys are doing good. And of course, we need the next element of weather, and it is a compound word, and it starts with S. Everybody gonna get this one. Everybody's gonna get this one. It's a compound word, and it starts with S. Alright, see Empress right there, so. See Empress right there, so. She said sunshine. And you guys are doing great. Sunshine, and sunshine is correct. And Sister Nisha said, I need to focus, so alright, we're gonna be ending the live shortly. Alright, she said, I need to focus, so alright, you guys are doing great. Alright, so we need the last element of weather, and this one starts with C. This one starts with C. What is the correct answer? What is the correct answer? Who is going to get the correct answer? We're talking about the elements of weather. And of course, Empress said clouds. And of course, you are correct. I am on the road with my mom and dad. Oh, sorry to hear that, more of me. We love you, Sugar Dumpling. We love you. We love you. Mwah. From Dijonae's educational channel. And of course, Sharida saying sunshine. Sharida, I guess you need to come out of the live and refresh your page and come right back in, because guess what is happening? You are behind. Alright? You are behind. You are behind, Sugar Dumpling. You are behind. Alright, come out of the live, refresh it, and come right back. Alright? So you guys are doing fine. And of course, the elements of weather, they are wind, rainfall, temperature, sunshine, and cloud, right? Cloud cover. You guys are doing good. You are doing good. Alright, so I have an abbreviation right here. Tell me what this abbreviation means. Alright? Tell me what the abbreviation means. Tell me what the abbreviation means. Alright? So are you ready? If you're ready, type the word education in the chat. Can this be the last one? I want to sleep. Sonia, baby girl, you can't sleep, man. You can't sleep. Don't worry. I know you don't want to miss it. Alright, Sharida said clouds. You are correct. Alright, so I have an abbreviation for you, and of course Empress said ready, because Empress type education. Alright, so I want you to tell me what the abbreviation ODPEM stands for. You are welcome, more of me. You are welcome, my Sugar Dumpling. Alright, so that's my little active Male sugar dumpling over here. Alright? So we have ODPEM, 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 and that is alright. So you see, that is an abbreviation, and let's see. And I see where Empress and Chris Lifestyle said Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management. One go. Huh? And of course, you are correct. You are correct, Empress and Chris. You are correct. You guys are doing so great tonight. You are doing a great job. What does this abbreviation stands for? What does this abbreviation stands for? Alright, tell me now. KM slash H. KM slash H. Alright, so Sharita, you are correct, Mama. You are also correct. Tell me what the abbreviation stands for. KM slash H. What does this abbreviation stands for? KM slash H. KM slash H. Kilometer per hour, and you are correct. Kilometers per hour, and you are correct. And that is for Chris and Empress. Alright, you guys are doing great so far. And of course, what does the abbreviation DEPT stand for? DEPT. So, depth. DEPT. What does that abbreviation stands for? Department. Of course, you guys are doing so great. It stands for department, and that is for Empress and Chris. You see, Empress and Chris, they came and they just take over this life. Huh? You see, guys, they are not giving up, you know. They are not giving up. They are just taking everything. Alright? So tell me what this abbreviation stands for. YWCA. YWCA. So they are laughing at me. They came and they're just taking it over. You see? And Sharita said department. You are correct, Sharita. You guys are doing great. What does the abbreviation YWCA stands for? So you see, somebody's gonna get it wrong now. YWCA. What does that abbreviation stands for? My tablet is 15%. Jusonia, I'm so sorry to hear, my love. Alright? So, Jusonia, thank you for coming on over. Mega love Cheryl to you. Thank you for making it Dijonae, Jaynae Gordon Educational Channel. Alright? What does the abbreviation stands for? Alright, so tell me what it stands for. And of course we have Chris and Empress, and they said Young Women's Christian Association. And of course you are correct. You are correct. And she said, you see my comments? I'm not sure if you... Is it the answer that you are talking about? I saw where you sent me your answer. I'm not sure if that is what you're talking about. Okay, yes, I saw your answer. You got it right again. You see, you're taking over. These people gonna fed up, you know. They're gonna tell me to put you on timeout, like what they said to put Nisha James on timeout. You guys are doing a great job. You guys are brilliant. I'm loving it. All right. What does the abbreviation TPT? Let me say it over. PTO stands for. What does the abbreviation please? Ah, what does the what does the abbreviation PTO stands for? P- PTO. What does it stands for? PTO. Alright? What does the abbreviation PTO stands for? I'm waiting for the abbreviation of PTO. PTO abbreviation. And of course, we have Tanya Gordon and we have Sharida, and they said, please turn over. And you are correct. All right, so this is the last one for this segment. All right, Empress and Chris, we understand. Thank you so very much for your time. Thank you for coming on over. You guys are doing a great job. All right, position. All right, you guys are doing a great job. All right. So what does the abbreviation CO stands for? CO. What does the abbreviation CO stands for? CO. It's a short for something. So it's a short for something. Company, and you are correct. You are correct, Empress and Chris. You are doing a great job. You are doing a great job. Alright? So of course you guys are doing a great job. So we're gonna end with three other questions. I have three other questions for you, and then we're gonna end for the night, right? And of course, Sister Sudan is saying company, and of course, you guys are correct. You are doing a great job. All right. All right. So what we're gonna be looking at some homophones. We're gonna be looking at some homophones. We're gonna be looking at some homophones. Alright? I want you to send me the homophone for the word scent. CENT. Send me the homophone for the word scent. CENT. What is the homophone for the word CENT? Scent. Send your answer in the chat. Send your answer in the chat. Send your answer in the chat. Homophone for the word CENT. And of course, I want you to send me a homophone for that scent. So I gave you CENT. So, alright. So you see, we have CENT, we have and we have SCENT. And you see, Empress gave us all. So those are the homophones, and Sharida sends SENT. Alright, all of them. Remember now, when we talk about homophones, what we're basically talking is that one or more that pronounce alike but different meaning and spellings are called homophones. Right? So they sound alike but different meaning and different spelling. Right? So we have scent. Alright, so I need a homophone for the word ball, and this ball is BALL. Give me a next word that sound the same. Ball. BALL is the word I'm giving you. And of course, we have Empress and Chris again. And they said Ballbawl. Alright, with the correct spelling right there. Empress and Chris, you are doing a great job. The persons that are typing, you are doing a great job. Persons on the outside, we're still happy that we are able to celebrate tonight. You guys are fantastic. You're doing a great job. Alright? So I want you to give me the homophone for flower. FLO. Homophone for FLOUR. Flower. Alright? Alright. So I see Empress and Chris there with the correct ones. Flower, of course, FLOUR, FLOWER. Flower. So we're talking about words that sound the same, different spelling, different meaning. Of course, they are called homophones. Alright? So we're going to be taking made. And I made. And I'm going to give you MADE. 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 So of course, Empress and Chris and Sharita. I think Sharita came in with MAID. Alright, so we're talking about made. We're talking about made. MADE. And of course, it is MAID. Sharita, you came in first with that one. On my end, and we have Empress and Chris. And you guys are doing a great job. You are doing a fantastic job so far. Alright. Alright, so I'm talking about the word lesson. Lesson. And I'm going to give you LESSON. LESSON. We're talking about homophones, words that sound alike, but they have different spelling, different meaning. So we have the word right here. We have the word lesson. LESSON. Give me the next spelling. And of course, Empress say LESSEN. You guys are doing great. Alright? So we're going to be taking the word stationary. Stationary. And I'm going to be giving you STATIONARY. 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 Alright, so give me the next one. The next spelling for stationary. It's a beautiful day. And of course, Empress and Chris said STATIONERY. And you are correct. You are correct. You guys are doing a great job. And of course, we're going to be taking the last one. We're going to be taking the last one for tonight. And we're talking about sight. We're talking about sight, not SITE. We're talking about sight. We're talking about sight, and that is SITE. Alright, the correct spelling for the other site, SITE. Let's take it. Let's hear it. You guys are doing fantastic. Of course, we have SIGHT and we have SITE. And of course, it is from Empress and Chris. Alright? All right. So of course, more of me is also saying side, and we have Warrior saying Dijonae and everyone good night. Mr. President, thank you for coming on over. You are always welcome on Dijonae's educational channel. Over here we say education is the most powerful missile to change the world. Alright. I am happy to have you all tonight. Alright. So of course I did a little tally. I did a tally. And of course we are talking about the persons who came up with the words first. An Empress is saying hello, Mr. Warrior, welcome. All right, so welcome each other. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. All right, keep coming. All right, you guys are doing good. All right, so we have more of me, and more of me is on 5. I'm talking about sending the answers first. So more of me is on 5. We have Sharida is on 7. Sharida is on 7. We have Nisha James, and she's on 7 as well. Jessie is on 6. LA is on 1. And of course, Empress, oh Lord, 5, 10, is on 20. And we have Garden, which is Tanya Garden with 1. You see, you guys are doing so good. You are smart. Thank you for coming on over. It was indeed a great night with you. All right, you have made our night. Of course, Empress and Chris, you came and you take the session from you came in. Yes, that's what you did. All right, so you got 20. You got 20 correct. You guys are so sweet. You guys are fantastic. Alright? So mega love shout out to all of you. You are doing a great job. Alright? So if you have a question for us, send it in the chat. Send it in the chat. And then we can answer it from there. Or if you want to send Dijonae a message, feel free to send her a message on her Instagram page. You can go look for her on Instagram. She's on Instagram. Also, feel free to communicate with her. You guys are doing good. Also, please remember that feel free to connect with Dijonae's members. Feel free to connect with Dijonae's members, and they are Minister of Music Terrence, and we have Nisha James TV. We also have the Dynamic DD Girls. Feel free to connect with Dijonae's member. And also, if you want to be a member of Dijonae's educational channel, remember it is there. Feel free to go see what the perks are and what she has to offer you. Alright, remember that it is not a force, it is not a will. You can disconnect whenever you want to. Alright, so feel free to be a part of our educational journey. Alright, so remember now, Dijonae is saying that education is the most powerful missile to change the world. Alright, so feel free to get on board and to make meaningful contribution to education, right? Because you know it is about getting educated. Alright, so remember now, Dijonae is your host. Feel free to connect with her if you don't have her. So if you are here tonight and you don't have Dijonae, please remember that you are to go outside, watch one of the video that she has there to the end, not the live stream, because it's not good for you to connect on the live stream. YouTube is gonna take it. All right, so guys, please to do it right when you go to other person's house. All right, Please remember to connect, leave a meaningful comment based on what you watch, and then she will get back to you. It is good to reconnect with the person after 2 days. Alright? So that it will stick. Remember to turn on your bells so that you can be notified when you are online and the person is doing a live or when they upload a video. Alright? Do you have any message? Do you have any message? Alright? I'm not seeing any messages. I'm not seeing any messages. So you guys did great tonight. Pat yourself, pat yourself. You did a fantastic job. We're happy to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome again. Thank you so very much for participating in tonight's activity. Alright, there's no message. Alright, feel free to do what is best. Alright? And remember now that we love you on Dijonae's educational channel. Alright, so until then, walk good. And I am your host, Deborah K. And your girl Dijonae is lying down. She's not so very well. And we're happy to have you all over here, still supporting. Alright? We love you, we love you, we love you. Until tomorrow, where we have math. Oh, remember on Dijonae's educational channel, on Tuesday she do vocabulary building. On Wednesday is game time live. On Thursday is maths hour, and on Friday is the day that persons will be coming up and they will read their story. And of course Dijonae will say, and that's the day that everybody has been waiting for, alright, to come and share their story. Alright, so remember we start at 6 or we will start at 6:30. It depends on what issue we're having right here. Alright, so have yourself a blessed one, and of course we love you. Bye bye bye. Until tomorrow, see you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the share out. Thank you so very much. You guys are fantastic.